Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakach Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. And Shalom to the elect of Israel. This is Thamayim in Atlanta. And as you might have heard just yesterday, there were some chariot sightings over in California, over in Palmdale, which always makes me think of Afro Man. But there's a few chariot sightings in Palmdale, California, and there were some in Hawaii as well. And then personally, I saw a few during the day yesterday. So with me seeing some and then other people actually having them on video, I figured I needed to do a lesson on it. And so let's go ahead and check out this video.
Oh, you see this?
Holy shit! What the hell is that?
What is happening? You see this? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? What is that? What is that?
He's terrified. You can hear it in his voice. I even want to go back and listen to it more.
Oh, you see this?
Holy shit! What the hell is that?
What is happening? You see this? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? What is that? What is that?
Bro, what the fuck? What? Why isn't my phone focusing? What is happening right now? Where is it going? It's landing. That.
The scriptures speak of men's hearts failing themselves for the fear of looking on that which is to come. We're paraphrasing, but those people are terrified, and it is an amazing sight. I used to be extremely afraid of so-called UFOs, but then I was informed by the apostles and the elders and the men of Great Millstone that those are in fact the angels of the Most High. And these are our brothers. These are the angels. They are here to watch over the hopeful elect, over the elect of Israel. And for the others, it is a terror unto them, because these chariots are appearing more and more often. And it's a bad omen for America, for Babylon, first and foremost, and for the rest of the world. Because by fire and by chariots will the Lord return. And it's not a good thing for most people. But these are also the chariots of salvation, and that's how the elect will be delivered. And Yahweh Shai has one large chariot, the fathership, that will be used, and it's described in 2nd Esdras 13, and he couldn't see from one end to the other of it, so it's humongous. And that's definitely where they got the idea of Independence Day from Yahweh Shai's chariot. But yeah, these people are terrified. You could hear his voice shaking, and this is what's to come onto the earth. It's coming. We're in those times and getting closer and closer to that great and terrible day of the Lord. And so if you are an Israelite, which the Israelites are the Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans, as well as our scattered, because we've been scattered through the four corners of the earth. So we will be coming back looking like the other nations. But if this message resonates with you, if the truth resonates with you, and you appear as one of the other nations, you most likely are an Israelite if you can receive this message. And the best thing you could do is to put on as the hopeful elect, because the world's going to go out in fire and with chariots, and America will be nuked. These chariots are going to get busy. There's going to be war. There's going to be famine. There's going to be pestilence. There's going to be various things. And the only way out is through Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And so, since that guy was so terrified, we've got to go to Jeremiah 10 and verse 2. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven." Those were signs of heaven. Whether they are the actual chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, or if there's something that Esau created, that guy was dismayed. He was shivering, and you could hear it through his voice. It says, "For the heathen are dismayed at them." And he might as well have been a heathen with how terrified he was. But the Lord says not to be dismayed. I saw those chariots yesterday, and I gave glory to the Lord and just watched them, because they are an amazing sight. It's cool to see. And tried to tell my sister, and she actually couldn't see it. And so it's fearful to not be on the side of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, because these things are coming onto the earth, and they're coming quickly. So we could see this current system falling. It's just falling, and it's falling fast. We saw, as it says, I saw Satan fall from heaven as lightning. Zechariah 6 and verse 1. And it says, "And I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, there came 4 chariots out from between 2 mountains. And the mountains were mountains of brass." And as we know, the chariots are also described as clouds. They're described as mountains. They're described as whirlwinds. And that's what those people were seeing. They're seeing the chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, the chariots of Israel, the angels. And it says, "In the first chariot were red horses, and in the second chariot black horses, and in the third chariot white horses, and in the fourth chariot grizzled and bay horses." And the TikTok we just saw, they had different colors. And that's why we came to this one. This is, "Then I answered and said unto the angel that talked with me, What are these, my Lord? And the angel answered and said unto me, These are the 4 spirits of the heavens, which go forth from standing before the Lord of all the earth." So those are the angels. And they were doing some pretty cool formations. And I take it that these are actually war formations. I'm no military expert, but I've heard military guys say that these are actually war formations and battle formations, and they're coming to make war on this earth, and especially with the thief. So let's go back 1 chapter in Zechariah to Zechariah 5. And it says, "Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. And it sounds to me like one of those tic-tac shaped chariots that I'm sure you've probably seen before if you keep up with these images that are around. And it says, "Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth." And so these chariot sightings are increasing more and more. And the most sightings are here in North America, here where Babylon the Great is, here the where the captivity of Israel is, where the main group of us is. It says, "For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it." That's the Edomites, because everywhere they live is stolen, and they've stolen our heritage. They steal. They're just thieves. "And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it." And if you're going to be stealing a lot, you're going to be lying a lot, or else you're going to get killed, or your arm chopped off, or something bad to happen to you. But Esau's a good thief, and he's a good liar, or he's the highest form of liar, and he's the highest form of thief, considering they steal heritages. It says, "And I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts," Lord of armies, and that appeared to be an army there. "And it shall enter into the house of the thief," that's here in North America. California is part of it. "And into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name." So these things are here because we are at the end. And that's why Esau has a space force as well, because they're going to try to fight the Lord when he returns, so that they can retain their positioning within this earth. But it's not for them. They're crooked, and we're coming into a righteous world, and they're going to be too adverse to a righteous world. So they've got to build up this kingdom and then be taken away out of the gene pool, because they're just wicked. If they're so wicked, they can't even tell you that those are the angels. Those are clearly angels, but they made up a whole fantasy world to do with it, considering Martians and aliens and UFOs and all this stuff. But they know that these are the chariots of the Lord, but they don't want to tell you because it'll make them seem inferior, and they have their God complex and their superiority complex. But it's really just a Napoleon complex, because they're trying to overcompensate for being the basest of all men. But these chariots are going to come and take them out. These nukes are going to take them out. They're going to be taking out their own selves because of the division. And we're just at that time. The earth can't bear this amount of wickedness anymore. And it says, "And it shall remain in the midst of his house." So they're here, and they're here to stay until this place is taken out. "And shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof." And so they're going to get busy too. These chariots, the chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. We talk about the nukes a lot, and we talk about the war a lot, but these chariots have a huge and critical part to play in the downfall of the Gentile kingdoms, and especially the downfall of Esau, Edom's kingdom. Esau being the self-proclaimed white man, and as well as those little hatters that are in the land claiming to be the people. These chariots are going to take them out, and there's nothing that they could do about it. You can't fight them. These are spiritual vehicles. It's not carnal like Esau is. And yeah, they might as well pack it up and pack it in, just come clean, but they can't. It's too much pride, and their ancestors told too many lies to where the Edomites now can't even get it all straight. They still, which I wouldn't ever say I was an Edomite, so I get it, but yes, they are the Edomites. They are the thief. They are the liar, and they will be taken care of by these chariots, and by the nukes, and by all of the plagues that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has coming for them. And so, Lord willing, that was edifying. I'd like to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of Israel. Shalom.